It began with a pulse, not light, not sound, a ripple in the numbers. The project wasn't public. It wasn't even officially named. A quiet coalition of small, underfunded government labs, scattered across the world, had been quietly linked for years. Old fiber lines, patched satellites, encrypted channels no one audited anymore. On paper, the experiment's purpose was simple: stress test reality. In practice, no one could define exactly what that meant. At exactly midday UTC, every connected machine, from weather stations in the Pacific to forgotten supercomputers in Siberia, began running the same algorithm. A chaotic feedback loop of simulated particles. No countdown, no public notice. Only a handful of scientists watched as the load built. Within the first seconds, atomic clocks disagreed, just for an instant. By the fourth second, shadows on 3 continents shifted in the wrong direction. By the 8th, the moon's face changed, crater patterns no longer matched any telescope record. And before 15 seconds had passed, everything stopped. All systems reported normal. No damage. No press coverage. Just data, lines of it, scrolling endlessly. Some of the scientists swore there were repeating sequences buried inside. The same number, appearing in places it shouldn't. One noticed a line of code in their logging software that none of them had written, running silently in the background. They didn't mention it in the official report. 3 days later, the first absence appeared. A small, uninhabited island in the South Atlantic, gone from every map, erased from satellite archives. The oceanographic database insisted it had never existed. A handful of fishermen swore it had been there for decades. Everyone else shrugged, calling it a cartographer's mistake. The team didn't talk about it aloud. But in private, each began combing back through the pulse's raw data, frame by frame, line by line, searching for anything they'd missed the first time. What if they hadn't measured reality? Reality had measured them.